Hi Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, A New Era. My name is Emma and I am brand new to this. This is the first recording in this series and it's taking me forever to get up and running. It's a bit of a storm outside, so I hope it's not gonna bother me in the video too much today. There's been thunderstorms, rainstorms, hailstorms. The technical stuff has been through the roof. I don't know what's going on. There's just been forever to get this channel up and running. I was almost giving it up for a bit there, and but I've had helpful people that just kept coming back, helping me to just push through. And push through is not my typical thing I go by. If I feel like there's too much struggle, I just sort of want to let it go a bit. Feeling like now is not the timing for it, but I feel strongly and I got the guidance to that yes, this is the right timing. It's the very right timing for it. It's just my next level, and it's my sort of coming into myself and my own in this way. And it's I'll admit there's a bit of a nervousness there because I'm Swedish. I don't talk English in my native I don't speak English in my native language, which you can hear. But I'll do my very best, and I will go a bit back and forth in Swedish with the Swedish words if I feel like there needs to be a clarification. And I don't use the tarot cards. I use just other cards for fun, to just enhance my own intuition for the intuitive messages that are coming through. And I will do this weekly and mainly focus on relationships. However, I did the Leo reading and something completely different came out. And so I'll just trust that whatever needs to come through will come through, and I won't hold that back or think that something is wrong. Obviously there's a general reading. I will connect to some of you Aquariuses out there, Aquarians, I don't know how you say that, which is Vattuman in Swedish. So take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. And if I say something like half of it resonates with you, then half of it does, and the rest just doesn't. And it doesn't mean that the whole video is off. If you feel like this is for you, it is for you. So just trust that feeling. Okay. I'm so happy to be recording this and to just be up and running. Aquarians, relationships. Okie dokie. Okay, so the Aquarius that I'm connecting with right now, the Vattuman or the Vattumen, it just feels like it's out with the old and in with the new. There's and it's not like you're just tossing the person out, obviously. It just feels the whole energy is like shifting. It's what I'm feeling right now with everything going on here and the time it takes to just get this channel going. It's new coming in every direction, and I feel like that's for everybody. It's an earthly thing right now. And so there's definitely something old that you leave behind, and I think there is a relationship that you are leaving behind as well. It feels more like you're reminiscing. Is that what it's called? Like it feels like it's more what you're remembering about the relationship. You're more in this just tells me that you're still in a place of healing. You're still in a place of leaving something behind rather than planning for your future relationship. So this is going to be for you guys who are currently single and have left a relationship, and there's somewhat a bit of I don't want to say doom and gloom, like, but there's a certain sadness over this, and there's a certain maybe having a bit of a tough time to let it go. And I'm not too sure. It feels like it's both you as Aquarius have left a relationship, or it could be you, not or, it feels like there's several Aquariuses out there now that, like, some of you guys have left relationships and some of you guys have been left. And it does not matter. I wanna say that. And even though you have left a relationship, it doesn't mean that you don't hurt, because you do. It's not easy to leave a relationship, but you are taking sort of the blame for it. You're taking the hit, and it's not yours to take, because it's equally tough on you. Don't rush this. Don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself into new thoughts or new feelings or new relationships. Don't jump into the first next best thing if you don't want to. It's just a suggestion. I never say anything that you should do. Just try it out if you like what I'm hearing. What? Just try it out if you like what you're hearing. And just yeah, you can remember, and you can have memories, and you can play around in them a bit. But I would suggest, or I wouldn't do anything, Spirit suggests that you focus on what was the good stuff. Like, as much as you can, just focus your thoughts into the good stuff. Like, if there's been trauma or drama or conflict or whatever, I'm sure that at some point in this relationship it was good things. At some point, even if it was just, even if you say, well, quite quickly it went south. Well, I'm sure the 2 first days of this relationship, there was something good here. And if you can't find anything, maybe I would try to remember just another relationship. And I was like, that's silly. Why would I remember another relationship? This is the one I came out from. Well, I'm all about what's coming next. Like, what growth has this given to you? How have you expanded because of this relationship? What do you now know that you want out of a relationship, and what do you now know is important to you because of the relationship you came out from? So remember and have memories, and just, you know, feel around in them. But it is in the past. It has happened. It doesn't happen anymore, and it feels like you're through the worst. Like, you've done the main healing of it, and you moved away. You've given it enough space, like enough healing for you to move on. And if you're an Aquarius sitting out there saying, what, he or she left me yesterday and I'm nowhere near, then this is not for you. I feel like the Aquarians that I'm connecting with right now have moved past the first, like, shock, or the first almost death of it. Like, because there is a death, there is an end, and you've healed from that. And I feel like like right now you're just, I want to urge you to, like, skynda långsamt. I want to urge a slowliness. Like, I want to say that rush very slowly. Just take your time. Just give yourself some rest. You did nothing wrong. You just collected more information about what you want, and you've done like, the growth in you has been awesome. And I feel that there's kids involved, and it's almost like they come and cuddle you, like they come and give you, like, they ger dig kramar. They come and they want to, like, are you okay? And they're just there's something coming in. Okay, so I want you to know that the person that you left, or the person who left you, for the Aquariuses that I'm connecting with now, that is not going to happen again. The people that I'm connecting with now, and you feel who you are, if you have sort of feelings that I want her or him back, I want to be back in this relationship, or even if you left the relationship, maybe you're having second thoughts about going back, you're not going to go back. And he or she is not going to take you back. And even though that's maybe a bit tough or a bit rough to hear, I'm sorry for being so blunt with this, but you can do better. You can do better. And that doesn't mean that the person that you were with is trash. It just means it was a person on your way to your true partner. And I don't want to say that, because my truth is that every partner is a true partner. Like, every partner is a person who will help you grow in some way, or that you will help grow. And I just feel like whatever got left is you'll see the card, the beauty that is coming in. It's just lovebirds, it's fredsduvor, what is that called in English? The peace, you don't say peace dove, do you? That's direct translation. But the dove, like the white dove, there's like two doves kissing, cuddling, there's two lovebirds like cuddling, there's two monkeys cuddling, there's just two of everything just cuddling. And I'll just see the squirrel. To me means, if I see a squirrel, it means that it's out with the old and in with the new. That's what I started this reading with. And it's two squirrels, so it feels like almost where and maybe that's it, maybe you feel already and maybe that's why you think that you should go back to the person you were with, because it feels like, I don't want to start over. Like, I'm going to start over. I'm going to present my kids to a new person. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to, it's easier to go back. Yes, maybe practically, maybe because it's a well-known thing, and it's like the energy is already like worked up in a way that it's familiar to you. So you recognize it, and it would be, in that sense, easy to just go back. But with the focus of going back, you don't want to go back. You want to go forward. And I promise you, with what I feel here, is that one squirrel can almost not get out before the other one gets in. So there's just almost and maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe that's why you already sense that there's a person coming in. And maybe that's why I feel I want to say slowly go forward now. Don't rush anything. Even though you meet a new person really quickly, and people will be like, haven't you, like, take a breather from the last relationship, or don't you want to cool down a bit? Like, that was quick. Well, first of all, there's none of their business. And second of all, when you meet your person, you will know. And I know that's such a cliche, but cliches are true often. But this is the person that you prepared for. This is the person that made you. It didn't make you do anything, but this is the person that you've been waiting for. And because you have been waiting for this person, you put yourself through all these other relationships, or fair few relationships that you have grown a lot through. There's not been one relationship that you're like, not much is happening here. I feel like there's been some people have their biggest life lessons, and I could talk for hours about the name life lesson, but some people seem to have their subjects, like their areas where some people just, okay, their big thing is money. they just can't seem to get the money going. Another is they've been sick their whole life. There's just one illness after the other, or just one long illness. A third person is about can't getting the relationship working. Like, and you seem to be a relationship person, and it seems like maybe if you're quite like me, you picked every area. It's like you why you leave one area out where I can just have a breather, where when I can grow into a god if I just hit rock bottom in all of them. Isn't that lovely? Because you want to truly know who you are, and you want to truly know yourself and what you're capable of. And I think it's like the silliest movie, not Bruce Almighty, but Evan Almighty. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. It's a beautiful, several beautiful messages in that movie where I think it goes something like, in order to practice patience, you don't get a well-organized situation where you don't have to feel that you need patience, but you get a situation where you need to practice patience, and so forth. Watch it. And it feels like it's the same thing here. If you want to practice your wisdom, if you want to practice the greatness of you and the what you truly are capable of, you pick different areas in your life, and you've done that for sure. And the Aquarius person who is currently, it just feels like it maybe took a bit of a toll on you. Like this past relationship it shook you a bit. Like it shifted you a bit. That means it shook you a bit and it shifted you a bit, which means new stuff can come in. Finally, new energies. You're ready for it. If you wanted the same old, you wouldn't have gone down this path. But now it's time. It's time for you. But I just, again, wow, this is one card. It's just one card for this reading. I just want to tell you that just calm down. If you're going to remember or have memories about it, just try to remember the good stuff, so that you'll attract the good stuff from the new relationship, or that you will open up for a new relationship. Try not to go into he said, she said, I should have said this, I should have done that, they should have, whatever. Try to just leave it be. This was meant to be. You're meant to move forward. Just take a deep breath and just know it in your heart that there's another person waiting for you, like a soul connection in a way that you really haven't felt before. And your kids will be like, they will be so cared for, and it will shift, it will turn around for you for sure. I want to show you this. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's too much small details. You see the big, like the woman there. Don't confuse that, it can be a man who just, like this whole bubble here is just a big pile of memories, which includes just the lovebirds and the squirrels, and you probably don't see it. Anyway, you just gotta trust me. Yeah. So Aquarians, Vattumannen, just relax, heal yourself, take time for yourself, let your hair down, have fun, just take care of yourself for a bit, because the new person is going to come in pretty soon. And it will all be, it's not like it's going to be, oh, I have to just get to know another person. Because when you know somebody, and there's an instant connection, and the rest is just physical stuff. You want the connection. You always lacked the true connection, and here it is. It will come. So Aquarius, I will leave you with that for now. And if you liked what you heard, please subscribe, and I hope to see you back next week. Thanks. Bye.